Hey there, what's going on? Coach Anthony from Hustle Athlete Performance TV, and in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about exercises you need to start doing to bulletproof your core. Let's get into it. You see, when it comes to training athletes here at Hustle, we like to start with core stability exercises. Core stability exercises help build a base and a foundation for the athletes, because if an athlete has a weak core, that means that they're not going to be able to get into and hold the positions needed to sprint, to change directions, or to jump properly and efficiently. So when it all comes down to it, strengthening your core equals having athletes improve their performance on the field, which in turn will help reach their full potential, okay? So starting with stability core exercises, I'm gonna show you those right now. Let's get to it. Now, these are gonna be the top core stability exercises that we use here at Hustle. Starting with the most foundational one is a plank. So planks, we like to do elbows. So we're gonna do, on our forearms. So forearms, I like to have our elbows even with our shoulders here, and don't have your hips too far up in the air. Your body is as straight as possible. We're gonna drive our toes into the ground just like this here, okay? So plank, okay? After the plank, moving on is a side plank. So side planks, obviously we're gonna do each side. So we're gonna start on the left, okay? So elbow is gonna be even with your shoulder, and my opposite shoulder is gonna be to the ceiling with my feet stacked, just like this. And again, my body is in line here. My spine is in line, holding this position, hips up. Don't sag your hips, just like that, okay? Now again, switching it up to the other side. Elbow even with your shoulder, stack those feet, hips forward, spine in alignment, just like this, okay? So side plank will be our second one. The third is an hollow hold. So hollow hold, we like to have our low back flat on the ground, my legs are straight, low back on the ground, biceps to your ears, holding this position just like this, okay? After our hollow hold, we do an exercise. Another exercise we do is a bird dog. So a bird dog, you're gonna be on all fours here, hands underneath your shoulders, on your hands and knees here, and my right leg is extended, my left arm is extended. Pause for a second and switch. Right arm extended, left leg extended, and pause and switch. Just like that here. See, these are working our upper back, shoulders. This is also working your glutes, your low back as well. This is a great core strengthening exercise for stability. Okay, then moving on to a dead bug. So a dead bug is gonna be on your back, and you are gonna be here, kind of like a bird dog, but the opposite. So your knees are gonna be bent at 90 degrees. Arms are extended. Now, I'm gonna straighten my left leg and bring my right arm down even with my ear and back up. Same thing with the other side, slow and controlled. Tap your heel, just like this. This is a great foundational stability movement. Here. So the dead bug, after the dead bug, we're gonna stay on our back for these last two, a glute bridge. So glute bridge is great to strengthen your low back and your glutes as well. We're gonna have our heels flat on the ground. Now I'm gonna shoot my hips up to the ceiling while driving my heels into the ground, squeeze my butt at the top and back down. Squeeze my butt at the top and back down, just like that, okay? So glute bridges. And then the last one is a single leg glute bridge. So for the single leg glute bridge, I like to have an athlete drive their heel into the ground, and I want them to focus on taking that other heel. So my right heel, I'm gonna try to stamp it on the ceiling. Heel to the ceiling, drive your left one into the ground. Here, pause and back down, all right? And then obviously we'll repeat it with the other leg as well. The heel stamp to the ceiling, right heel, drive it into the ground, squeeze your butt at the top, okay? So those are the foundational core stability exercises that we use at Hustle, and I encourage you guys to give them a shot. Let me know what you think. I hope this video helped, and as always, thanks for hustling. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed today's video and that it truly helped you become stronger, faster, and more confident. If it helped, can you please do me a favor and click that like button down below? And by clicking the like button, it lets YouTube and myself know that you do like this type of content and to keep making more of it. Also, comment down below with any questions that you may have, and I will personally take the time to answer them as soon as I see it. If you don't have any questions, just leave a comment and let me know how I'm doing. I truly appreciate that too. And one more thing, if you haven't, be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking the bell notification down below. I'm putting out new content every week, and if you're not subscribed, you won't be notified once I put out that content. So I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch, and as always, thanks for hustling.